So the other night, I picked up this Cougar and we went back to her place, and we did what I had to do. I had to please her, and 3 minutes later, after we were finished, she was like, "Hey, I want to see your meat sword." And I'm like, "Okay." I carry my meat sword everywhere I go, so I got it out. I gave it to her. I took it out of the sheath and handed it to her, and she's getting fingerprints all over it. And if you've watched my videos, you know how much that bugs me. But I didn't say anything. And, she got done, and she put the meat sword back in the sheath. Well, she put it in upside down. And, it goes in a certain way. And if you don't put it in that way, it doesn't fit right. So I took it back out and put it back in the right way. And she says, "You got OCD." And I'm like, "Well, I never had it before, so you must have given it to me." And I don't understand how it happened, because Uncle Ray Ray always taught me that you gotta have two condoms, one to stop the child support, one to stop the STDs. So, and I get it. With gas being $3 a gallon, I had to cut back to 1.5. But, I'm still using 1.5 condoms every time. So I shouldn't have gotten OCD from her. So I had to contact my doctor. And so I go see my doctor, and I'm like, "Hey, I think I picked up something." And she's like, "Well, we got to do some tests." And, she's looking at my results, and she's like, I've never seen results like this before. And, that doesn't surprise me. And being a cougar hunter, I've got to be in peak physical condition. And, she's like, she tells me that my A1C is a perfect 10. And then she says, "Well, your BMI is the highest of any of my other patients." Yeah, I got high score. So I'm like, "Well, I was told that I had OCD." And she goes, "I don't know about that, but you definitely have OBCD